Hello everyone and welcome back to Penguin Plays Hoi4 with the Kaiserreich mod. We are back in the eastern front of the 3rd International, but also not really because they don't like me that much to give me any supplies or anything. We are back, and last episode we actually did pretty well, all things considered. We went from Rovno, right around that area, down to Lvov, up to Kelm, and then finally at Brest-Litovsk, where we can set up for a new offensive, which looks like a mess. But if you want to follow it, with this army under Viktor Bogdanov, we go to this area here, which is outside of Silich, or whatever that is. That is a depot. We attack there, then on to Warsaw, and then after, we split up in a few different locations. 6 divisions will go to Radom, then the rest will go to Warsaw, and go to Lodz, then to Bromberg, then to Danzig. For my Red Army, which is just the Tank Corps, the Red Guard Tank Corps, they also go in the same line to Silitz. They go to Warsaw, but they break off, they cross the river, and they go to Danzig via Elbing, which are the 2 different routes to get to Danzig. The big plan is just to cut off this entire front and all the soldiers inside of it. I have no idea how many soldiers are there, but it's going to be a lot. Meanwhile, we're not going to do that until next spring, so we got a lot of time. Going to save up and build up some new equipment. Specifically, I have now a amphibious tank, the T-40, coming up. Very simple design for an amphibious tank. I want that for an invasion up here across this river, which has a very difficult name to pronounce, and I forget it already, but it's that river. The other one is the Su-7. I just call it the 7 because it's based off the BT-7. It's an anti-tank self-propelled gun. I want those to give my light tanks a bit more punch, especially because there's medium tanks right in front of us. I really do want to break through up here at the Vinsk and get the Kaunas. And then if we could move from Kaunas, I'd like them to go to Königsberg and meet up in Danzig, but that's a bit... that's a lot to plan. So we're just going to chill. We're just going to deal with some of these fights that are coming our way now. Now that I've reloaded this save. Gonna have to bring these troops back. I was pushing them up there to hold Brest-Litovsk, but it's very clear that they're not going to be able to leave Lvov. Kingdom of Greece, the French had their bad war. Need to make sure we got enough troops everywhere that we can actually handle this. Eventually, they'll tucker themselves out. They'll tucker themselves out and they'll stop attacking us for like a minute. So long as we can get everybody into position. They're trying to take us at Lublin. Send over some tanks, divisions to help defend. That is just not going to work, bud. We got these troops over here. They are green, but they're also Red Guard division, so I want them to just chill out, get better. I want my heavy tank divisions, well, not exactly heavy tank divisions, but I want them to break off, go to Brest-Litovsk, help the defense there. Down in Stanislaw, we'll get that under wraps. You help the defense there. Down here, help the defense there and there. I also have made a new infantry division. I'm pretty sure this is new. It is basically just the Red Guard division, but for the regular infantry. They have support anti-tank and support anti-air, as well as artillery regiment. So they are very potent, although that does affect their total organization. It's kind of low compared to the rest, but for the most part it's okay. Up here, let's see. Political power change. It's almost gotten to the point where I could possibly actually do some of this, but we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. Now we can go a bit faster, considering things are good and chill. I want to save my fighters as much as possible, so I pulled them back to just do interception missions instead of air superiority missions. At least I'm doing that now. You're air superiority. You might as well pull back to there if you're going to do that. Instead of doing air superiority, I got some in the back lines just training up because they had been sustained so many losses. I brought this guy over here to do some bombing runs over in Mesopotamia, because in the Mesopotamia region, this is where they have the majority of their oil. This is where the Central Powers the Reichspakt have all of their oil, and I think the best way to get into that would be to use my agents to start doing some sabotage over there, similar to how we're strengthening resistance in Serbia, or we're just existing over against the Germans. Let's see what's up with this. You're trying to push there. It's still... Kelm. Alright, until we have a better plan of action, I'll tighten up when it's time to actually do the thing, but until then, we'll just have to split it up for better defense. Do not move off of Brest-Litovsk. At least for now, until I can get somebody else to come in. Well, Brest-Litovsk is very important to our plans. You help defend there as well. Just need you to patch up my lines. This area seems fine again. This area, they're attacking, but at what cost to them? Warning, if you draw an order with this tool, the standing... What? Go away. I don't know what you mean by that. I do have a couple lines here that we could possibly take advantage of, but I just don't want to push in that much and leave our lines. I did our bed, sure. Kind of an awkward situation, but I'll take it. Also sent my cavalry back over to here, just in case we want to get involved in there. The cavalry is better suited to the steppe and the open plains of Central Asia than it is to the mountains of the Caucasian Mountains. The Caucasus. What's this? You. Somebody go help out there. My construction, we are improving the lines. Just take a large... what's this? This area here. You'll help support there. And here, we're actually losing a battle. It's because there's no fort there. No fortnight? I mean, even if we lost it, what would happen? We'd fall back to another a hill fort. Oh no, not a hill fort, anything but that. Don't know why both forces are so focused on Irvan, but I think I'll pull off of here so you're more focused on doing what you need to do. That's the thing about the AI. They aren't very smart, but they can just attack you relentlessly and see what happens. Speaking of which, let's see about you. What do you have to? You have 100,000 manpower left. You have 1 million manpower left. Sublime, they have 300,000. Iran, they're actually attacking me for once. They have 100,000. We have 700,000. We keep going up. Romania, they're losing. I think in the event that Romania does fall and the lines collapse, we will pull back to behind this river, behind Odessa. I'm not sure what river that is, but I know that we will go back there and hold behind Bessarabia, because if not, either that, or we would take a position here at Chisinau and just hold all of the positions behind it, so that when they collapse, it goes to us instead of going to them, and then we hold along that river. Not as good of a defense, but it could work. Let's just make sure that all my lines are holding. Nice and green, nice and green. Green, 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 green. Over here at Ashkabad. Do you even... Yeah, okay, some of you have supply. Most of you don't. Don't know why you're attacking me. You're loving life. I don't know why you're loving life, but you're loving life. I got 2 different attacks, one this way, one this way. I got 2 different attacks here, one to Lucaran and one to Nakhchivan. Nakhchivan? Not Chivan a fuck, more like. Good, we got that. Now you're not ready yet, but who did we just get back? We got back this guy, this absolute Chad, this absolute king. You can go to Baghdad. And you know, it's been a while since we stole some research. Just such a burden. We can put you back in there. I haven't infiltrated anybody in a while. We have to defend in the marshes. What a horrible place to exist. You just do your best. Do your Kanye best. Now the thing we really need, more infantry equipment, more support equipment. But the things I want are more tanks. You can just have one. You can have one you're converting to, which means it goes a bit faster. We don't have rubber. We're not getting our rubber shipments in for some reason. like that. And then, what, was I completely cut off from Brazil? No. I'll just have to deal with what I got. I'll go over just to make sure for a little bit. I don't know what happened there. I definitely was working with you, Mr. Combined Syndicates. Oh, hey, they've only taken Vancouver. I think with the fall of Vancouver, that should be the fall of Canada. Now, that's going to be fun. And here, it's this province again. It's causing problems. Let's see. Everyone else is pretty well... that's why you got pinned down here. You're stuck and you can't move on. You... send some troops over. Some troops can hold back. Everywhere else, we're doing fine. We're just going to chill all winter. Resistance to occupation. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Jack. You guys have been doing so well for us. Perhaps I should shift this over to being local police force in that area. In fact, let's see. 31%. Let's go look at this. Occupied territories, civilian oversight. But we are at... No, I don't want that. I want compliance level. Show it by compliance. Informants and a local police force for required garrisons down. I think I might switch you back over to local police force. East Bothnia. Yes? But right here in Karalia, you can still have a civilian administration. We're going to bring you back into the fold. Just follow the fold and pray. Something more. Paraguay, you're based king. Good for you. And here we have the following. Yeah, I know that we have that, but that's not really what I'm doing. I just like having the passive bonus. Operatives can do something. We have a Bulgarian. We have a Shamari. Shamon. Well, a Bulgarian is at least something, right? We can, we are at war with Bulgaria. Why not? Why not? Over here, let's take a look at this. Paris is under attack. They might fall. Now, that would be bad. That would be a bad thing. But at the same time, I'm not really in much of a position to do much about it. Keep going, keep going. Decisions are available. It's not very important to me. Let's keep on going. Let's get through this winter. This cold, cold winter. Let's see. You're there. Right. Go ahead and join up with that immediately. Oh wait, that's Sea of Japan. Oops. No. Don't join up with that immediately. Join up with this force. And you... Yes, good. The Gekla. The Gekla. You're a mine laying. So mine lay, please. The Gekla. I put Sea of Japan up first just because it's the farthest one that to possibly get to. Over here, yep, doing fine, doing fine. Lines are holding, lines are stabilizing. Trains are coming. Coming around the bend. Aw, Grandma was captured. This is so sad. Today's my grandma's 84th birthday. Go ahead, Tran. I'm making decisions here. More AVs, more heavy tanks. I want to put heavy tanks into my other divisions. Everything else and just chill out. Chill out for a minute, man. Chill out. It's not that important, man. Oh, let's go check out this. I don't know why you put so many troops in this. It's probably because I have 13 divisions on one and 11 on the other. Half and half, please. Oops, 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 oops. Now you love your attack plan for some reason. This one province is causing problems. But if we were to attack, it would put off some pressure. I don't know if I like your plan as much as you do, my friend. Oh. What's this? Nissaland has declared war on Portugal. Nissaland. I mean, okay. I'm not sure how good that's going to be for you, but okay. Hold. Better hold. Aye, aye. 10 and 10 should be equal. South Rhodesia has South Rhodesia. Oh, this one. They've joined the war. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of notifications about that, I'm sure. Just wish I got a single notification of here's all of the enemies that have joined in this 1 week. Ace pilot has been discovered somewhere, somewhen. Come on over. Need to double check my political power every once in a while. Also, yeah, I just remembered. Grandma got kidnapped, so we need to go re-kidnap Grandma. Where's my breaking out boy? My escape artist is busy doing something else. My escape artist is... No, you're not an escape artist. Did I lose my escape artist previously? I think I might have. Alright, well, we'll just use somebody who's available. I know that you haven't been doing much. Going in there, boys. Get Grandma back. It's all about Grandma. Down here, we're trying to get our Kurdistan support. Let's go. Let's keep going. In here. Yeah, okay. They got enough support now. The homie is called in. King Albert flees Canada. Lovely. Oh, wow. You have a lot of troops there, Nick. You're being pushed back. Interesting. Now, perhaps it's not a good idea to have multiple lines. Maybe it's better to have a single line that is just capable of reinforcing themselves. Because it seems like their lines are getting clumped up in weird locations. You go to Erevan. One of you go and help out Erevan. The attack shouldn't be too hostile. Ooh, that's bad. I took the area around Rouge. Alright, with your army, fall back to this line here. The Bucharest-Constanza line. Haiti was capitulated. Oh, Commonwealth of Canada! I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. What? So you've already been switched over. Go away, Doonhammer. I'm doing something here. Obviously, all of this goes directly to the CSA. They did it. They did it all by themselves. What's this? Defeated? Liberia is untouched by any of the winners? Liberia's in this war. Everything goes to CSA. Play that pistol mod. I have to be the one to do it. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of points. Boom, 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 boom. Is that everything? Do it all at the CSA. What else do you have? Oh, you have that island. Alright. Is that... Saint Pierre Island. That little thing. All of it goes to the combined syndicates. What a lovely straight border. Oh my god. I mean, okay, that's why. The straight border is there. Yes, alright, so there goes Canada. Canadia. I don't know why. Reichspakt. Okay, what happened to the Entente? Entente. Miners is now the French Republic is now the Entente. Okay. Is now the sole leader. Capitulated. Yeah, so Canada just doesn't exist anymore. Oh, look at that. That means that Union of Britain no longer has any territory taken from it. Nice. You can make sure you come over and help Yerevan. You and Ruse just fall back to the Polotsk line. Everybody fall back. We might have to take up our positions on Bessarabia a bit early. It simplifies our line a bit, but it also simplifies the enemy's line, and that's a problem. Because they have more troops to throw at things. Commonwealth of Canada was annexed. What's this? Greece? What are you doing there, Greece? What are you doing there? I don't know, but I don't like it. Over here, you could have infantry expert. You can have infantry expert. Everyone gets infantry expert for that extra sweet damage upgrade. Let's see, can you two... Oh, yeah, you could take there and simplify our lines a bit. Everybody's coming for Irvan. Everybody's coming for Irvan, but nobody want to be the baby. Look across our lines again. Look there, looking nice, looking good, looking fresh. Go and support there. That's Irvan. What if an attack here? Nope. I wish we could see what was happening. It's nice on the everywhere else on the line. We can see what we're doing. And here, what was that? That was a strategic bomber. They can get switched over entirely. Just because I don't need them as much. Yes, please. Yes, please. So what are you working on? 1940 tech still. Naval bombers, that is not necessary at all. Heavy fighters are important. More an offensive push. Okay, it might be important for you to look after Irvan too. It might have been hasty of me to suggest that it was not important to look after Irvan as well. And here, what's the issue? So they don't have any supply, which is good, but their Panzer Division actually has some support. So what I'm thinking is we just give one of these guys AT. Yeah. We do that, we let him get his supply. What is... Oh, Socialist Commonwealth of Canada. Nice. Wait for you to get your anti-tank guns. I don't know when that happens, but it'll happen eventually, I'm sure. Here. If they break there... Oh, okay, they're falling up behind us now. It might just be time to fall back out of the mountains as well and leave Bucharest to its fate. It might be time. Romania has been a very good ally for us in this war, but for one thing, they're not socialists, so they can't be a permanent ally. And on the other side, if they fall, I can then retake them. And if I retake them, then I get to be the baby. If I retake them, then they can be my puppet instead of being my ally. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty gabagool. So let's say your army, because you're basically not even in this war anymore. Your army needs to fall back to this line here, outside of Chesnau. Your army, I want you to do a thing of Constanza on over. Like a second line. Fall back out of Bucharest. We do need to hold on to places like Galati and whatnot. Fall back out of Polotzi. I think that Romania is falling. That's just what we're going to have to deal with. Yerevan, you're coming in. Good, good, good. Yeah. Shouldn't have to worry about that area too much. What is this, production? Oh, yeah, I do have a free factory I could use. We're actually building up our fighters pretty well because we're keeping them out of conflict. I could build more mechanized. I need more of that. There's like things I want and things I need. But I want more of this, want more of that, want more heavy tanks, I want more amphibious tanks, I want more everything. I want it now. I want the whole world. Put an extra one into there. No, you chill. You build up. You're good. Heavy tanks, you're building. I want extra of that. I want all of that. Yes, please. Thank you. Our forces will fall back. You know what? I was doing something here. Rostov area, that's as close as we can put it out. I will put out these guys, and they will do something for me real quick in the urban militia territory. I want them to just control all the back row territories right there. And then our troops can hold the Constanza line and whatnot. And we can just let the Romanian government fall. Rus has fallen, Varna has fallen without our support. I think that is the end of Romania. This will have drastic consequences for the other fields of the war, but it is what it is. We just need to hold on to what we have. Constanza might be a bridge too far, especially because it's being supplied through to Bucharest, but it also gives me a jumping off point to eventually attack elsewhere, so we might as well try to hold it. This line will have to do. Good, they got the back line. Also with your line, since you're here, get those two provinces as well. And then we wait for the eventual collapse. Oh, hello, speaking of collapse. They're coming around us around Stanislaw. Remember, we can't let any of these provinces fall because even a single small collapse can have drastic consequences. You no longer need to look after this area. You can be pushed up to there because we got this area pretty well handled. I think you can go to here. Then you can come down to there. You'll hold. Let's see, how quickly do you enter that province? Within 8 hours. Attack from this side. Get in there now. You're coming in within a day and 3 hours. That's all you need to hold on for. Good. Hold. So long as they figure out that they don't they have completely empty space right there. We'll now wait for the fall of Paris. Oh, that's terrible. But if Commune of France falls, then what will happen is, what on God's name? Commune of France? Britain, what are you doing? You took that over. If Commune of France falls, they respawn inside of Britain. They make a very strong Britain. I like that. It's not horrible. The real issue would be that they would send all of their troops now just racing over towards me. That would be the real problem. To where I might not be able to do the big attack that I had planned. Go that way. We go Jim. We go Jim now. You rebalance things. How's that training coming along, boys? Good enough. Good enough. So what I want them to do is come down to this army, which is yours. Stop trading. I want you to come down and join this army as new recruits, because I want a bigger force for them. We're now waiting on the fall. Oh boy, the fall of Paris. Yeah, Paris is just getting crunched. It's getting crunched. Oh, hey, I'm over 100 political power. That means that I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do improved worker conditions, because that's, you know, this would also include stability. This would be political power, recruitable population factor down for a bit, but weekly stability up. But that would be for 180 days. You're also for 180 days. Factory output down and political power down a bit. But improve the state of the workers. I like that. I think that's better. I think in general it's just better. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Yes, yes, do it. Waste your points attacking me in the mountains. Bucharest is under threat. It is going to fall. When Bucharest falls, Nisaland wants... I mean... Nisaland, I'm just going to say it. I don't think that was very well planned of you. Especially on your own. I will gladly waste all of the Danube area boons. Waste all of their manpower out here in the wastes. Bum 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 bum. Good, good, good. You know, let's actually see. Do I have fighters now? Do I have fighters that I can actually call on and do stuff with? Like train and stuff? A little bit. Almost a little bit. You are over just ever so slightly because you're starting to build up again. You fall back. You fall back to there. That's our best airport in the region. Do 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 do. One more attack. Logistics companies. That's a good one. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot in terms of already building maintenance companies. Good. Logistics companies 2. More reconnaissance, perhaps? Well, it's 1941 now. 1941, not there yet. We could get... What is this, an Amtrak battalion? What is this? Wait, what is this? This is the... Oh, that's, I get it. That's the amphibious attack, the amphibious tractor. That might be nice, question mark, but I'm good. I'm good. I don't really need that. 1941 techs, 1940 techs, I'm still pretty behind. I could get rocket artillery. I could get an upgrade to my artillery, which I think is the best option. And what's this? They're attacking here again. Well, we'll go that way. It's currently October. If Romania falls... Oh, hey, we're starting to run into some sublime troops. Make resistance contacts. I would specifically want in Khuzestan. And the people I want in there, I guess, is this person. And I guess... Anybody who's good at contacts? You're a linguist, I guess. Yeah, I want you down there. I want you figuring out something. Make resistance contacts. Eligible has resistance. Agent 16. Agent Juan. Operation will be refunded. Commence. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good. In here, we could... Let's look at the train situation. Looks like most of the supplies is coming specifically through Nancy and Lorraine. If we wounded Nancy or Lorraine, that could be good for us. I think we've already come back from making sabotage the infrastructure. It's considered risque. Lorraine Plateau. Where's my blow up actuators? You're just efficient. No wait, it was Grandma. Demolition expert. Grandma's been kidnapped. Collaboration governments are happening all over the place. Rescue operative in progress. Will be done 42 days. When Grandma comes back, we will send her on a mission to go blow up some trains. As is her mission. Her destiny, her purpose in life is to blow up some dang trains. Let's see. Does an attack here do anything for us? Not really, it doesn't move the needle. Man, they're putting a lot of troops in this area. I think we might have to build up our forces as well. I'm thinking we need to push over from here to there. Because they're just filling these mountains. They're just filling these mountains with troops. Let's see, where is my army units? You're on the move. Really? You guys are going... walking. You're walking all the way there. Take a train, you idiots. Take a goddamn train. Just take a train to Rovno. Not you, though. You figure yourselves out. Just take a train. That's what trains are for. You take them. Take them places. You go places. And here, stability. It's weekly stability gain, so it's not the best. Portugal has annexed Nisaland. That's what happens. That's what happens. Don't exactly know what the plan there was, Nisaland. You try to attack them when they're weak? Weak in the knees? Bucharest is about to fall. I'll end the episode when Bucharest falls. Until then, just make sure that we don't have any massive breaks in the line. Because then you don't have any supply in this region for some reason. Really? There. And here. There. Constanza? Does that improve situations for us? The fall of Bucharest? Yep, there we go. Yeah, that did it. Now we got better supply. George Costanza? Delati might not be the best place, but we're just holding it just to have it. Wait a minute, I say. Oh, right, we weren't planning on holding it. We're planning on holding a line behind there. At the... excuse me, when did we take that? You reformulate your line right like this. That'll be our plan. That'll be our defensive position. Not a good defensive position, I will say that much. Not a good defensive position, and I'm thinking I should really send over some troops, some of my mountaineers back over to the Caucasus, because we appear to be fighting in the plains now. Some of you can stay. Do not lose that position, it's very important to us. You push over a bit. We're just here to make sure that we take all the places we need to. Wait, what is this? Declared war on Muscat. Not the muskrats. Well, maybe they can divert some troops there, and they can leave me alone. For just a little bit. Because there's them getting involved in random skirmishes around the world. Is Grandma back yet? Resistance strengthened. I fully expected Romania to fall when Bucharest fell. Maybe it's Dobrich. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Galatia that needs to fall. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Look at my navy. A lot of showing up in my navy. You absolutely go to the Baltic Sea Fleet, Moskva, Petrograd. Actually, you should be able to just figure yourselves out. Carp. You know what? I'll end the episode here. I'm getting a call. If you watch, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.